Hello. Well, Taylor and I are back. Just like Arnold says, we're back. But now this month we've got some fun points to hit on. The first one starting is October. October was ESOP month, and we had a lot of events and activities. But at our last senior leadership meeting and at the board of directors meeting, we talked about, well, what is it? It's kind of the chicken and the egg. You know, was American created as a company and as a system and a process to really take care of our three customers, which is the end user with the money, and the sales associate with the relationship, and the vendors that have all these solutions and ideas and products to take care of the customers' needs. And so we, as the home office in the back room, so to speak, provide the banker, lawyer, accountant, technology, and all those resources to link those three customers together in a win-win-win that ends up where we're the fourth customer. The home office is the fourth customer, working with our other three customers and supporting each other, making things happen. And that was created to support the field and the sales force and the growth, which we did until we did the ESOP. And then when we did the ESOP, did we do the ESOP to change that? Or was the ESOP really to create an avenue and a way to save our culture? The American culture, which is different than any other model in the industry, and to save that culture for the good of our three customers, as well as the fourth customer ourselves, but our little Mayberry here in Glenwood with our one stoplight and brand new streets, which is really cool. But again, was it that, or was it really just for shareholder value? Well, I think it's more about what we've originally started out to do, and that was to create it for sales and sales growth, and share value becomes a part of that. But the ESOP created a culture that we could use to save our model and to save us into the future and to be even more successful, which has a benefit for all four customers. The end of the day is that we just can't say no. As a home office, we should always say yes. Whenever somebody calls, even if the answer is no, we don't really do that today, or no, we're not going to do it, you don't say it right away. Just say, well, let me think about it. Let me check it out with somebody other than myself. Let me check it out with my manager. Let me talk about it and find out what it means and what we can do. Because you can do anything once. All you can do is throw resources at it of people, time, and money, and ultimately you'll do it. But the problem is, can you do it 1,000 times? Is it scalable? And that's what our management at the home office has to review and look at. Everything is a yes, but it's a yes, but. Let me look at it. It may not be something we're doing today, but we could, but we may do it a different way than what you're asking. Just bring us the questions and ideas, and we'll try to always say yes, or maybe, or let me check it out. That's our mandate or mantra for the home office is, yes, we can. We did a button one year in one of our winter conferences that had it, said, yes, we can, because yes is the answer. And all successful companies and cultures that have survived and gotten stronger had a yes answer to all its customers. And so all four of our customers can get a yes answer. But as that evolves, we say, well, we shouldn't just celebrate 1 month a year as the ESOP month. Maybe we should be celebrating Culture Month, the American culture, the American family, the American model every month, and finding a way that we can get the remote offices and indirect and direct employees and everybody to be a part of that and make that happen as we move forward. And we are going to continue to do that because that's always something to do. You'll never master that. That work will never be done. So we'll just keep evolving and getting better at it. And because we've gotten better, you all got the message. Last month we had a great month. We were over $25 million in billing, which is our record forever in our 36 plus years. And I think that we can just keep setting the bar at 26, 27. Once you open that door and you move into the next phase, our next target is 27. But it's thanks to the great effort and the people in the field that have the energy and the relationships that we're trying to tap into and support and make that happen. We do have the best model and the only model in the industry that does the things that we do. and we're unique. So we need to keep capturing that. And I think a week from, I think this Thursday or Friday, I think a week from this Thursday, next, it is the 15th, we're going to announce in the home office the share value that we receive back from Chartwell, who does the appraisal or the review for the ESOP. And I think in spite of the year where we didn't quite hit all of our numbers like we talked about, we still did reduce debt. We still did a lot of positive things in positioning ourselves for even a stronger future that we're going to get recognized for, and you'll be pleasantly surprised, I think, when you see that. So I think of that, you know, when I did my final video that we're going to share with you, is about my garden. Now the only thing is that it's the end of the garden, and it talks about the end of it and how after working all summer we took the harvest in and got the value, which is the end of the year. We got our share value appraised, and now we're going to realize what we did last year, which really sets out the work for next year to keep it going and keep moving forward, onward and upward, as we always say, pedal to the metal. But the difference is, in Minnesota, we don't raise things year-round, so we get a little time out. But there is no time out in the American Solutions for Business world and our customers' needs and our growth. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my video from the garden. Thank you for joining me for my second most favorite part of the summer for Minnesota, and that's the fall. When we do the garden cleanup, it's about this time of the year. I tell Diane, I'm starting to pray for snow because I'm tired of doing outside work. But as you can see, what we're doing in our garden is we had the spring video where we showed the garden and all the stuff we did. Now you can see we're doing away with the things that we had. We got our carrots dug up. We're working on the parsley here, and that'll be going away. The dill's gone, kale's gone, all the radishes and kohlrabis and kale, tomatoes, onions, all of that is gone. We got potatoes outside the fence that we're going to be digging up this week, and then they're all done. The grapes, you can see where we're trimming back to the sticks and trying to get ready for next spring. We didn't have a great year this year, but we had enough to get grape juice. All I do is get my grape juice to get through the winter. Raspberries, that's our big crop. We got a lot of raspberries. They're going to be good through, I'd say, good chunk of October. They're late bearers, so we get a lot of raspberries. But like our garden is like our a company. You know, we had a fiscal year. It ended up in June, and we had a good year. Didn't totally hit all our numbers and the things we wanted to do, but we put a lot of good things in place over the last 2 years, and they're starting to come to fruition. And that's the exciting thing that you're going to see in the next 1 to 2 years, where it's going to increase the top line as well as the bottom line. But our year this year, because of that investment and success, we have been rewarded in our stock value or share value, which is very important to all the ESOP shareholders. So again, keep up the good work. Thank you for being a part of the American family, and we'll see you next month.